Hey guys, it's RobJ here. Now, I'm always being asked, what heat cable do you use? Where did you get your heat cable from? And heat cable or heat mat? So, the heat cable I use is made by Swell Reptiles. It's an own brand heat cable. It's 4 meters and that's 15 watts. And basically, this is it featured here. And I do actually highly recommend heat cable over heat mats, as you can do multiple setups with a heat cable, where a mat, if you got one large enough to do maybe 2 or 3 setups, the price would be way inflated compared to a 4 meter heat cable featured here for under £10. So a heat mat of for one nest would be comparable in price to a 4 meter heat cable that can do 6 or 7 different setups. So that's why I reckon heat cable over heat mat. Now, as you can see here, we're taking a look at the heat cable itself. It comes with a 3 amp fused plug, and what's really cool about these, and I really do like, is the cable is separated. You get 4 meters of heat cable, but you actually get 2 meters of extra cable that isn't heated. That enables you to run the cable to where you need it to be. So you see this nodule here. Everything after this nodule is heated, so this is all the heated end. That's your 4 meters, and that's what you've essentially paid for, your 4 meters of heat cable. But then you get 2 meters of normal cable before you get to the plug, so you're not losing any of the heated stretch of cable. Now this cable is a perfect width for the application of ant nests. So most acrylic nests are raised off the ground by the nuts that are holded together with, and 3D printed nests like the Ant Canada range, I am familiar with some of the nests having a heat cable access. And the really cool thing about a heat cable is you can run it down one side of a nest, and if the ants move onto it, then you know you like it. So you move the heat cable slightly further into one of the chambers. If they're still sat on it, you can move it in a bit more. If they move away from it, you can move it a bit back until you've worked out exactly how much of the chamber to heat. But always start running it down just one side of the nest. And as you can see here, this is a application of mine where you can see a single heat cable is running through different parts of different nest setups. This is just one example. So if you'd like to read more information about this cable or buy one, Google Swell heat cables and you'll see it in the list. Then you can pick your size here. I do recommend the 4 meter because it's a very good price at $9.88, so just under £10. But if you use my ROBJSANT code, you'll get 10% off. And at the time of making this video, that makes the overall price of your heat cable $8.89, which is a bargain if you think that you could get maybe a heat mat for big enough for one nest at around the same price, yet you've got 4 meters that can do multiple nests for the same price. It doesn't seem to be a complicated choice. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed my video. And if you have, why don't you hit that like button, as it means a lot to me. And as always guys, I'll catch you in the next one.